Welcome to Occasionally Posh, where we enjoy life, laughs, and shenanigans. I'm your girl, Chastity B.
And I'm Sunshine.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Price is Right. All right, thanks for folks who have joined in so far. Please comment, share, like, participate, etc., etc. So first we always start off with our foreplay segment. Chastity B, you're up first.
Okay. So, it's Valentine's. You're trying to get cute for your boo.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather for your hair to be on fleek or for your vagina hair to be on fleek?
Good. Uh
I promise y'all, this is gonna segue into something that is going to blow y'all mind.
right. I had to pick the hair, man. I guess. I mean, because on Valentine's Day, you usually go out and have dinner and drinks and stuff. So people like, I'm sure your man would, well, maybe, I don't know. But I'm sure your man would rather you look good than to be out here looking like a chia pet. But I guess you'll be a chia pet down there, but I don't know. What about you?
So I'm gonna answer the question as if I don't know why I asked this question. So I'm gonna say hair. I'm gonna want this right here to be on fleek. Because I'm gonna want to look cute, presentable in front of the crowds, show me off, all that kind of good stuff. Right. But honey.
That's tough. You hear me? Tough. Okay. So mine is, would you rather give up social media or eat the same dinner for the rest of your life?
Is it gonna be tacos?
It says dinner, it don't specify.
Okay. So if it's tacos and coffee, I'll give up social media.
Nah, I never. Well, I don't know. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be kind of hard not to be without social media, though.
Yeah,
especially right now during the pandemic. Okay, pandemic. Cause when I tell you, the struggle is real when you're working from home.
Right. I'm sick of working from home. Well, I ain't even working now. I'm unemployed.
By choice.
Yeah, by choice.
I said, speak
and
clear
everything
now.
is going great.
Yeah.
My grades are good. That's all that
matters. That's good. Anywho, we're gonna get all these shenanigans. If y'all are watching, I see we got about 4 people watching so far. Let us know what you rather do. Would you rather for Valentine's Day, would you rather your hair on your head be on fleek or your hair down there be on fleek? Okay, that was the first one. The second question was, would you rather give up social media or
eat the same dinner?
My mind went completely blank. That's what happened when you get distracted, because I had an email pop up said somebody just sent me some money. That's why. You know how money is,
How much they send? Let me get $1. Ooh, I owe you some money.
Yeah, you do. Anywho, so if you want to answer those questions, please comment below. We would love to hear your answers to those foreplay questions. Now we're going to go into our topic segment. Again, if you are just joining, we're going to just go through some real life stories that should not be real life, most of them.
But all of them are real.
But all of them are real. So please share, like, etc., and comment as we go through the story. So of course, the first story I wanted to delve into is something that if you've been on social media, everybody done heard about it. But Gorilla Glue chick, I can't even get it out. Oh my God, Gorilla Glue on my lips. So if for some reason you have not been on social media, but you're watching this, which is probably not the case, it's a lady named Tessica Brown. And she's a TikToker. And she wanted to get her hair on fleek. You know, she thought she wanted to do her little side swoop ponytail, whatnot. And she went to go use her hair spray. Which hair spray was it that she said
she ran out of her got to be.
That's it. So she ran out of her got to be, and she seen some Gorilla Glue spray and thought, this is probably the same thing
as Gorilla Snot.
And decided to use it. Well, how many days later was it? And her hair still looked the same.
2 weeks later before she posted on social media about it.
Yeah. So about 2 weeks and not a hair has moved. Not a hair. You hear
still
me?
On fleek.
Not a hair. So it's really a whole timeline of things. I think she originally posted about the video, and then she posted again saying that she had to go to the ER. And then the ER person like tried to get it off with like, I think it said like her fingernail polish removal or something like that. Yeah, acetone. And she said that the ER lady commented that I can probably get it done, but we'll be here all day, pretty much.
Right, 20 hours.
Which she probably couldn't afford that much of an ER bill. And then I think Gorilla Glue Company themselves said, I'm sorry that you're going through this. Try these products to help it get out, and I guess that didn't help. And so on and so forth. So I think the last thing I had seen, and correct me if I'm wrong, Chastity, is that she was going to the hairdresser to get it cut off.
No, so the last thing that I saw, I'm following her on all her platforms. Okay. I'm low-key a stalker. But the last thing that I saw, she was headed to LA. And I had saw where someone had said that it was probably going to have to be a plastic surgeon that has to do it. The post that I saw, I can't remember if it said plastic surgeon. So I'm not sure if she was going there for a plastic surgeon or not.
Yeah, actually, when I was reading it I kind of skimmed it. I didn't really read it, as you can tell. But it said a plastic surgeon actually volunteered to help her get rid of it for free. And I want to say it was Georgia, Florida. It was somewhere. I don't remember. Wherever it was, she's planning on flying there and they're going to help. But I thought I had seen a video and it showed them cutting the ponytail off, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, that was fake.
Oh, okay.
I think. I'm not sure. Because, some of the stuff that I saw came from Twitter, but then on her verified TikTok account, was it TikTok? No, Instagram. She said that she did not have a Twitter account. So, and then any of the stuff that I saw, like with the hair cut off and all that stuff, like the bald head and hair hanging out, it wasn't on her account. So I don't know. It's possible that I missed it. But okay. I think she's been doing really good with she could do better with updating us. I mean, we are all in
Right.
So I mean, you can do better with the updates. I mean, like noon. You can do an 8, a little bit noon, 5, 8. We need more updates.
Yes. It says she decided to seek medical attention because her hair hasn't moved for a month. I thought it was longer than 2 weeks. So her hair was like that for a month.
Whenever she reached out to social media.
Oh, okay. I got
and then I think it's been like a week and some change since.
Yeah. Well, she posted a few videos of like washing it and stuff, and that it wasn't doing nothing.
Well, the first video I saw, I laughed because I was like, "Yeah, right. This, no way. Like this is fake." But then the second video, and she put that shampoo on her hair, and then she like wiped it off, and I was like, "Oh, this is real." And then I could hear the desperation in her voice, and I felt bad for laughing at the first video.
Because, before I say that, but it says per TMZ, Brown has reportedly taken. A surgeon a dermatologist. No, hold on. No, a plastic surgeon. Sorry, has said that he will offer to take care of the removal for free. And Brown has reportedly taken him up on his offer and is flying from Los Angeles from Louisiana on February 10th. So that's today.
Yeah. So that was the post that I saw today then.
Mm-hmm.
She said
and it said it would normally cost her $12,500. Oof. Thank God for social media, because she would still be stuck. The part that I don't get is that now I'm hearing rumors that she's saying she's gonna, I don't know if it's her or if it's fake news, but that she was gonna sue the company.
I think I'm hoping that it's fake news. I think that it's
fake news. Because you the one put it on your head.
Right.
And it has a warning label. So what do you think you're gonna get out of it?
It didn't say hair though.
It said to only use on these products. Only means only. They shouldn't have to put especially hair, okay? They should.
I mean, Gorilla Glue. I never knew that there was, so I mean I would never spray that in my hair. I don't like Gorilla Snot. The gel, because it's terrible. But anyway, so I probably wouldn't never spray it in my hair. But what was I about to say? Oh, there are a lot of things that we people, especially natural community,
do not put me in that we. Do not put me in that we. Continue.
Natural community that we use in our hair that is not necessarily meant for the hair or says that it has to be in the hair. So I don't think any of us probably would have ever put that in our hair. Mm-hmm. But I also, when people be like, it didn't say it wasn't for the hair, I'm like, there's a lot of stuff that we use for our hair.
It says it is used for craft, home, auto, or office projects to mount things to surfaces such as paper, cardboard, wood, laminate, and fabric. If you got to make it plainer than that, you need to seek some attention. I'm just saying. Girl, bye. She just didn't think it would be that rough. But if you ever use Gorilla Glue, you know that stuff ain't no joke.
Right. Because I mean, even when I tried to put down my edges, even though I don't like Gorilla Glue, the Gorilla Snot, sorry. Mm-hmm. I tried to lay down my edges and they laid down. They was crunchy. It made me angry. I don't know why people use it.
I don't need
it. It might not just be for me. It might be for somebody else. I ain't never used the Gorilla Glue though.
Oh, okay. She's trying to make excuses for it.
I'm just trying to help her out because I'm trying to figure. I don't get it.
I don't either.
I don't want to ask why, but why?
Why? Please tell me why. I don't know. But what y'all think? I don't know. I'm just looking forward to the update. I want to see what happens after this surgeon works on her, but I don't foresee her having no hair afterwards. She might as well go on, order her a good old wig, because I don't foresee her hair making it.
And she was on some radio show. I forgot the name of it. I think not. I ain't even gonna act like I remember. But anyway, she said that she was trying to save her hair, and I was just like, at this point, like I would rather save my scalp than save my hair.
I'd rather be looking like a cancer patient.
Right. Don't do that.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that, y'all. Forgive me. See, this is why we don't do lives. I have to be able to edit myself now. Got to be able to take it out.
Don't do that. But no, I would have.
No, but for real though, yeah.
Save my scalp. Forget the hair.
Right, because she said that whenever she was in the ER and they was trying to remove it, like something simple as that little acetone, she said it was like burning.
I can imagine.
Like really bad. So that means her scalp is probably pretty damaged. I hate to see what's up under there.
Save the scalp, forget the hair.
Right. Hair grow back. Okay.
Right. That scalp, it's gonna be
iffy. Right. But yeah. It's definitely interesting. I'm ready for the update. All right, on to the next story.
See them shoulders. Look at them shoulders.
I see something. Who, me? I'm not a hater. I done lost my news story. Oh, here we go. All right. So on to the next story. Chastity had sent this interesting post. I'm just gonna share it. It needs no introduction.
All right.
So it's a post and it says, my boyfriend is married, but wants me to come watch the game with his family, wife included. What will we do? Let's chat. By the way, this is real life. So the message says, where are you watching the game? At my house. She says, enjoy. He says, you want to come? I can bring my homeboy to bring you like y'all F around. She said, no, crazy. Love you though. See you later. He said, love you too. You would be scared to do that.
Not scared.
You go first. You go first, because I just don't understand.
I want to know how old they are. I don't know
if age matters anymore, because people.
I've done that before though.
You went over somebody's house with the wife there. Okay, continue.
We met.
That face.
She tried to feed me. I said, no, thank you. I've done that before. I was a side chick back in my younger days. I didn't know I was a side chick at first, though. I just want to make that clear. But yeah, it happened. But now that I'm older, I'm grown. I have kids. Mm-hmm. A little bit smarter.
We learned from my lessons. We learned.
Yeah, that was child, that lesson. Ghetto.
But it's one thing to be a side chick, but to be willingly going over to their house.
I willingly went.
Oh.
I mean, but she invited me. Let me be clear. She invited me.
She's like, let me clarify.
Yeah. Okay. At this point, there was no more sneaking around, all that kind of stuff. She invited me over. I went over, met her. We talked, shook hands. That was it. And we went on about our business. But yeah, this right here is messy. That's messy.
Mm-hmm. Very messy.
And he is crazy.
Yeah.
I wonder, is like the wife scary and the side chick might be scary too. Both of them got to be scary.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think. I mean, being a side chick, I mean, everybody make mistakes. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know about faking it over there. Like, I'm dating your homeboy.
No, I ain't doing
it. We just chilling in this person's house, talking about disrespectful.
I ain't
like it's one thing when you cheating and you know they with somebody, but you don't know the person. That's different than, you know.
But honey, listen, if I was I'm just gonna put myself in her shoes and be like, I said okay to this situation, and then we get over there. And I'm trying to pretend like I'm with his homeboy. He over there kissing his wife. I'm gonna be mad.
Honey, she be over there being cute and sitting in his lap and stuff.
I'm like, she'll sit.
And homeboy be over there talking about, we gotta act like this is real. Me trying to be on you.
Like, no. You like, give me a kiss. No. I've been messed it up by the end of the night. Before it's over with. Or halftime. Before the weekend even came on the stage, it was already gonna be a whole nother weekend. Because I would have shut it down.
Yeah.
Mad.
It's a little awkward. Y'all that's watching, would y'all do that? Would y'all go over to your side? Well, I guess they ain't a side. Well, I don't know. Would you go to your friend's house that you know you dating, that you know is married?
No, it was a side.
And go over there and be acting like you dating homeboy just to be with him? I don't even see the point.
That right there, you want to know what it is? What? So married men that cheat on their wives with other women, they have a possessive issue. They want to be possessive over you, and they want to keep an eye on you and make sure that you're not out doing the same things that they were doing or that they are currently doing. So that's all it is. It's just he wants to make sure.
So he want to make sure she ain't with somebody else.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
Exactly.
That's just jacked up. Too much. I can't.
They ain't gonna speak on it though. They gonna call me fat, out of shape. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Don't bring it back. Don't bring it back.
Single. I'm a single, fat, out of shape woman. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm telling you, they possess it.
Yes. Well, the next story that we had found, I'm not messing with her. The next story that we had found, you know, I'm a stepmom. So I seen this, it says stepmom goes off on boyfriend's kids. First part of it, I was like, I can see it, you know, sometimes when you're trying to co-parent and maybe they don't parent like you parent, and you got to parent like you parent when they here, but it ain't like they parent. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I get it. But
you didn't know.
Then she took it a little too far. Yes. So let me share. I'm just gonna play a little bit of it because it's 4 minutes long. But play a little.
If you ever pull it, oh, there you go. Okay. I was gonna sing.
Let's start singing. I'm glad I got it up.
Right here, I just spent $300. I ain't even bought my own motherfucking kids no school clothes. The fucking disrespect. Y'all got to get up and go to work every motherfucking day to take care of y'all. Do y'all know if another nigga baby mama or wife would have dropped dead that y'all to be living everywhere because a nigga don't give a fuck? Y'all daddy ain't got to have y'all here because he y'all daddy. What y'all thought? Because he y'all daddy, he got to take care of y'all? He ain't got to do shit but stay back and die. That's what he got to do. He don't got to take care of y'all. Where's your sire daddy at? Who the fuck knows? Don't nobody got to take care of nobody's kids because they kids. I don't got to take care of none of my kids if I don't want to. Just because I had to, what that means? Absolutely nothing. The state will take you off. Glad. Y'all is so fucking disrespectful. Guess what? I don't like y'all. I don't like y'all. I don't want to talk to y'all. I don't want to deal with y'all. No, none of that. No more. So when y'all daddy get up here and leave at 8, I'm leaving at 8 too. He gonna have to find somebody to watch y'all, clean up this house, do every motherfucking thing else. Cause guess what? I ain't doing shit. I'm gonna come here, lay up with your daddy, and take my bitch ass home. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm not bullshitting. It's my last day being in this motherfucking house, hollering, screaming, cussing, fussing, when I could be at home yelling at my own fucking kids all day. I come over here to get away from the bullshit, and guess what? Every day I'm here is bullshit all fucking day with James fucking kids.
I'm gonna stop it right there because we be here all day. But so if you want to go see the whole video, you can catch it on YouTube. It's called "Stepmother Goes Off on Her Boyfriend's Kids and Talks About Their Dead Mother." Chas, what you feel about it?
Bitch. For that. I've been on TikTok too much. There's one thing about disrespectful kids. You got to learn how to talk to kids. Those are not James' kids. If y'all are in a relationship, those are y'all's kids.
Right.
Well, they got separate houses, so they're not technically married.
No.
You know, I blame James.
Yeah.
I'm always gonna blame the parent whenever it comes to like step parent type of situations, and you see step parents acting out on kids like this. I'm gonna always blame the parent, because why in the hell would you get in a relationship with somebody that even thinks something similar to this? They even think that it's okay to say that to your child.
Right.
Like, no.
Right. I would love to know the whole story, because he may have not been there, but I'm sure if she's talking to them when he's not around, like that the kids are saying something to him or has said something to him. So I'm wondering, like, if they said it and then he thought they were just being too hard and he brushed it off, and now she up here verbally abusing his kids.
Right. You know, and I didn't like look into the story to see who was recording it.
Right. That's the other thing I was gonna say. I wonder who was recording it.
Right. But child, somebody, you come to me sideways. I was talking to this dude, and he was like, "How your badass kids doing?" Oh, blocked.
Right.
Nigga, no. We're not gonna do that. No.
Yeah.
I can call them bad all day. That's not what you're gonna do. Everybody else call them angels.
And the thing that had got me with number one, she gonna talk about their dead mom, and then said, "I don't nobody have to take care of their kids." Yes, they do. Now, if you don't, that's different, but that is a requirement when you lay down, have sex, and have kids. You take care of them. So don't be acting like you got an option because yes, you can give them up. I'm not saying that, but it's your responsibility. You might just be dropping the ball. So don't be coming off like, oh, people just don't have to take care of their kids. They can give them to the state. Okay.
I mean, you can. I mean, if that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it.
But don't make it come off like it ain't your responsibility. Like you don't have to die. Like it ain't your responsibility.
Right.
Like that's what number one.
Which makes me wonder, like, what the hell is going on with the kids back at the house that you done left?
I was gonna say number two. You said I could be home taking care of my own kids, but I left there to get away from them. But you gonna go to a house with more kids to get away from kids?
Child, if I ain't got my kids and my friends invite me over to their kids' birthday party, I'm not coming because I ain't got my damn kids and I don't want to be around nobody else's kids.
Right.
What I look like.
Right. I sure would love to know who was recording it, though. I wonder if that was like a third child that was recording it, or if her homegirl was there, or if it was daddy, which I hope it wasn't daddy.
I'm curious. If it was daddy, he need his ass whooped.
Right.
Number two, I'm curious to know if daddy is still with her after this came out.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, even if it was bad blood between you and baby mama and all that kind of stuff, you don't say that to my kids.
No.
You don't say that to my kids.
Right.
Like, no.
Yeah. Nah. She all the way wrong. Like, and them poor kids just sitting there listening to her, just ran on.
Which makes me feel like that is something that they get all the time.
Right.
And it may not necessarily be from her. Like, I feel like they get verbally abused a lot because to them, like, it didn't even faze them. And they was just moving accordingly. Like, no, you didn't see no teardrops. You didn't see no
crying, whining, weeping, nothing.
They're immune to it. Y'all got to stop having kids. If you can't handle kids, do not have kids.
Right.
And it's okay. If you have to give them up for adoption, give them up for adoption, and hopefully somebody that is good will get them. I'd rather somebody.
I hope so, but the adoption / foster world is a whole nother problem, honestly. But I'd rather I guess they take the chance of going out and finding a good family versus just living with a bad family like that. Like, I don't know. Just stop having kids.
I ain't gonna say stop having sex, but there's ways. There are ways.
There's all kinds of contraceptives out there. All kinds.
I'm practically a nurse doctor right now. I can perform vasectomies if anybody.
Let's go to the next story. Nobody messing with us.
If anybody needs a vasectomy done, let me know. I do it for the low.
I cannot. You hear me? Cannot.
Google and Grace taught me a lot. Don't hate.
But yeah, I just wish people would stop just talking any kind of way to kids. Now, I ain't saying I'm perfect by no means, but I don't talk to my kids like that. Sometimes my son deserve it. Don't get me wrong. But I do not talk to him like that because number one, I want to try to build a relationship where we can communicate with each other effectively. Right. So if we having an issue, we actually process it and come up with a solution. Now, is that happening right now? No, because he don't hear nothing. He in that preteen stage or whatnot. But
yeah, I know.
All right. But I pray that, I have I'm not knocking how old school parents, I say this all the time, raised us by no means, but I do wish that we would have had more real conscious conversations growing up. And that's what I'm trying to implement in my household.
Yeah. So,
and number two, I don't want to be that parent that be like, FUBI, blah, 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 but you better not say it. Like, I just don't want to be one of those. I ain't knocking nobody who do. I'm just like, I don't want to be showing them one way, but then telling them not to do it. Like, I want to be the example.
Right. So I kind of want to piggyback off that, off of what you just said. Mm-hmm. So I seen a post where somebody had said something about apologizing to your kids. So in the event that even if what you have you ever apologized to your child the way after you realize, you know what, I shouldn't have had said the things that I said, I shouldn't have done the things that I done.
Right.
Do you go back and apologize to your kid?
Looking for that perfect look but also want to pay the perfect price? Check out Sale Dress. Sale Dress is an international online fashion clothing store who mainly focus on providing women's apparels and accessories at the most competitive prices. So if you're looking for an everyday look, a club look, or that perfect Sunday dress, check out Sale Dress at www.saledress.com. And guess what? For our OP listeners, you can get 10% off all purchases with the special promo code OP20. That is OP20. Thanks, Sale Dress, for sponsoring our podcast.
I have apologized to him. I have made it clear that the reason why I got onto them was valid. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't want to sit here and be like, no, I shouldn't have got on to you.
Right.
But I do let them know that I could have handled my words better, my attitude better. I could have expressed it better. And I'm sorry for that. I do that. I do.
See, I do that too. And I saw a whole bunch of people that was like, I'm not going to apologize to them. I'm not gonna. Why do I need to apologize to them? They need to listen to me. But as parents, like, I feel like as parents, we realize where our parents dropped the ball at. Mm-hmm. And so we got to pick that ball up. And it's a lot of times that our parents was wrong, that they should have came back and apologized to us about. Mm-hmm. So why don't you feel like you owe your child an apology whenever you were actually wrong?
Right.
It doesn't sit right with my spirit.
It don't sit right with mine either. And another discussion on Clubhouse. We be having some deep conversation on Clubhouse. But the conversation came up about spanking and whooping your kids or whatnot. And it was only about one or two of us that felt that, you shouldn't always, whoop your kids immediately. And then the rest of them was like, no, that's what's wrong with this generation. You need to beat their tail. But I feel like that should not always be the first thing you do when your child does something wrong. Right. You know what I'm saying? I feel like try to figure out what their understanding was or what they were trying to do or what they thought was going to come out of it. I try to have a decent conversation. Like, this is why I don't want you to do it. And then I give them like a warning. And then if they don't listen, honestly, I barely with my kids at all, honestly. But my mama and them get on to me all the time. You need to do it more often. He respect you, but I don't know. I just feel like whoopings only teaches kids to a certain extent. So I just don't feel like that shouldn't be the first thing you do.
So I believe in whoopings, but I also don't believe in whoopings. I feel like the older I have gotten and the more that I have tried to be a better parent and not be what society has made parenting, and I tried to move past that. Like, I want to be my kid's best friend. And I know that a lot of people be like,
we can't be friends.
I'm not my kid's friend. I want to be my kid's friends. I'm okay with them coming to me, asking me random things and all this kind of stuff. But I'm also okay with parenting them, and I know how to draw the line. Daggone, I had a point. Oh, whooping. So I feel like at one point in time I was okay with whoopings, and now I'm not necessarily okay with it because I just started digging a little deeper, and I feel like whenever you tell somebody to deal with their emotions, or you think about somebody in a domestic violence situation, and we want to tell the man, you got to learn how to deal with your emotions. You got to learn how to deal with your emotions. But when your mama and daddy was upset with you, what did they do?
Right.
Put their hands on you.
Right.
So I was like, I got to stop doing that. So I haven't whooped my kids in a year. No, I don't know how long it's been. But
I was about to say, I ain't waited that long now. Cause this preteen of mine, but whoo, he barely he hanging on. You hear me? So I ain't saying that.
but no, I do try to let that be like the last resort.
Right.
But I mean, but they be testing my gangster.
Honey.
Sometimes I want to take them out there on the streets and fight them like the grown men that they think they are.
I be wanting to tell mine to go play in traffic, honey. I tell you, that attitude is. I ain't say I did now. Don't be out there calling CBS on me. I just said I be wanting to. Now, because I cannot deal with no little child having no grown person attitude. Now,
we heard that you told your son to go play in traffic.
You know what? Bye. But yeah, it's interesting. I really hope that that man is not still with her. And I also hope that they have family involved who can even be like advocates for the kids and,
right,
you know, tell him to make better dating choices.
If we just so happen to be a video that runs across the family and y'all see this, put those kids in therapy. They need therapy. Mm-hmm. And don't be ashamed that you put them in therapy. Right. If their mama dying is very traumatic, them going through that as well is very traumatic. Put them in therapy.
Yeah, please do. I agree. Anywho, let's move on. That's not made me too sad now. So the next one, this post was interesting. And it shows true commitment to a relationship. And if y'all don't do this, y'all to be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, yeah.
she tried to figure out what I was talking about.
I can't remember.
But let me share this post.
Look, Valentine's is around the corner. Make sure you make your man feel special.
That's right. So the first pic that I came across this was in a marriage group, by the way. It says Dean's submissive queen. That ain't that bad, you know.
Okay.
I wouldn't do it, but it ain't that bad. Then you get to the next tattoo. Dean Morale, I surrender my obedient submission to you for my life, my master. Dean is my master. I obey and take orders only from him, for I am Dean's submissive good girl. And then at the bottom it says, this body belongs to Dean. And in the corner it says, Dean's submissive wife.
What was the husband's name again?
So if you're not watching this and you're going to be listening to it later, this is tattoos that I am reading that is plastered on this woman's body. So the first one, the Dean submissive queen, was on her forearm. This one is all over her back. Oh, and there's another. So this tattoo is on her stomach. It says hashtag Dean's PUSSY, which is funny. But it consists of 3 or 4 tattoos. One side says Dean's every erotic sensual desire is Dean's sweet submissive slut.
Oh, I was looking the wrong way. With the heart. Make sure you point out there's a heart.
Yeah, there's a heart. And then on the other heart, it says every erotic inch of desire belongs to my master, Dean Morale. And then at the bottom, right above the coochie area, it says Dean's PUSSY.
Dean must got some dynamite.
So this is actually supposed to be picture 2, 3, and 4. I wonder where 1 is. I need to find it.
Oh,
I need to find picture one.
Child, her whole legs and everything probably covered.
Oh, I missed it on the chest. On her chest there, it says Dean's forever wife. I missed that one earlier.
That was probably one.
That probably was.
Nobody was too concerned.
It looked like it's something else on that other one too. That other arm. I can't see what it say, but it looked like it's something on that other arm too.
Child.
Cash Dean just tatted all over her body.
I wish I knew her name. I'm gonna call her Rebecca. Becky.
Now, one of the comments over here says it's an abusive situation. Dean has had over 10 wives. I wonder if that's true.
Probably not.
Probably not.
I don't know. It might be. You know how random people just be. I don't know. It might be. Dean. First of all, nobody wants it. Right. Nobody but her. Trust me. Because if you got people tattooing your name all over their body, I don't want it.
Right.
Ladies, you don't want it either.
Right.
Second of all, how many tattoos do we need to let us know that that's Dean's property?
Right.
This one right here would have been enough. Or just saying, I go with Dean.
Right.
That would have been enough. Married to Dean. There's so many things that we could have done. That we didn't tattoo that all over our body. I know I always go back to CNA life, but it kind of made me think about whenever I was a hospice aide and I went to this lady's house and she had them sticky notes all over the house. Don't sit here. Don't turn on this TV. Don't look at this wall. Don't turn on this light. Man, we don't need all these rules. Nobody is coming anyway.
How they make you think of that, though? You said don't nobody need all them tats.
No, nobody need all that. Don't nobody want nobody want to sit in that chair that you put that sticky note on, and don't nobody put that coochie that you put that tattoo on.
Not at all. What if Dean died and she found another man? Who gonna want to be with her?
His name got to be Dean.
Girl, bye. I ain't getting no man tattooed on me. And me and my husband been together for a while, and he ain't tattooed nowhere. Okay. It's got to be a line.
Anybody ever tattooed their name on you? I mean, your name on them. Sorry.
I won't want them to. Not saying that I that too. Not saying that I don't, I go into it thinking something gonna happen, but I don't know. It's just a line I don't understand. You done had 2 people tattoo your name on them.
Well, one was I don't know if y'all remember this, but back in middle school, I'm old, y'all. So if y'all don't remember, but they used to take the erasers and carve it into the skin. So this guy that I used to go with, he carved my name into his skin. The last time that I saw it, not the last time, I think it was the last time before the last time, you could kind of still see a little inkling of it.
Okay.
The last time I saw him out, nigga, get out my face. And then, somebody else got my name.
Oh, on the hand. So you can't even cover that up.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
That's what she said.
That's because Chassie been out here thotting in these streets before thought was a word, okay? She was thotting in these streets.
No, she won't. Don't come for me. I was out here man-eating.
Bye. I'm not. So I can't. I cannot with you. So the last video is the video that Chastity was referencing earlier, and I'm just gonna play it. No interest.
And then we're gonna ask the question again because we want to know.
Right. Hold on, did I share the sound? Tell me if I Shake your head if it need.
Okay.
These nurses is fucking.
Okay. Yeah.
I be doing stupid shit. So this is what my big stupid ass did today. Yep. That's my big dumb ass in a diaper. I permed my coochie. They really got me in a fucking diaper. So I put the perm on my pubic hair and I fell asleep. And when I woke up, my coochie was on fire. Like, not
I
literally,
missed
but it
that
was
the
burning.
first time.
So I went and took a shower, and like all my hair and my skin was going down the drain. This box really should say, not for pubes. Then I went to the emergency room, like, they laughed at me. The doctor said, why? Why? But I don't know.
Wait. So I do want to say that I went back to look and see because I was curious. I was like, is she doing it for clout? I still don't know if she done it for clout. She said that she would never do anything for clout, but then she also said that she has been doing this. She has done it multiple times, but she just never fell asleep when doing it. Who wants to?
Why?
Perm their coochie hair?
Why?
Just shave
Please
it off.
explain. Please explain why.
Child.
Why?
You go to European Brazilian wax, they go, that's all they do. Why? You can use a razor. You can use they got some very sensitive stuff that you can put down there for your vagina, that will make it come off. You can also use Nair if you're a little risky.
They got Nair for vagina areas.
Yeah, but you can use regular Nair if you're a little risky.
Nah, I ain't
Just
that
make
risky.
sure you cover everything else up.
I be in the hospital talking about they got in the crease.
You gotta cover the creases up. You can cover the creases
Girl,
up.
bye.
There's so. What are you trying to do with your coochie? Put it in a ponytail? Mohawk it?
I don't get it at all. Please explain. Vicky, you still watching? Explain to us why she.
Vicky said she don't know. Vicky,
explain why she trying to perm her hair.
Perm her vagina hair.
I have nothing. I don't know. I don't understand.
So we're gonna go back to the original question.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather be Gorilla Glue or perm coochie?
That was not the original question, but we're gonna go with it. That should have been the question though. I don't know. I don't know if I can choose that.
Ooh, you know what?
I don't know if I can choose
I
that.
had an answer, but I like my hair. Please don't touch my hair.
Yeah, again, I mean, somebody cannot see that area down there. I mean, so.
I mean, they can't see it, but then you got these.
But I'm trying to imagine perm down there.
Yeah.
Girl, bye. If I scrub too hard.
If I look at Ivory soap, my vagina gets crazy. You think I'm gonna put some a perm? Why are you trying to straighten it? I'm just trying to think. Like, after you put the perm in there, was you gonna go in and flat iron it, curl it up, put some Shirley Temple curl? It doesn't make sense.
You gonna put some of the little perm rods in it? I don't know.
I went down a whole rabbit hole the other night because I was curious.
Mm-hmm.
And I got on Reddit. Don't y'all ever get on Reddit.
Oh, Lord.
Because Reddit will take you down a whole rabbit hole that you don't need to be on. So there's multiple people that perm their coochies. There's multiple people that even dye them with bleach.
Okay. Please explain.
And some of the people that was like, oh yeah, it burnt off, but it'll come back. Does the livelihood come back? I just can't fathom it. I mean, I understand that a lot of us women, we go through a whole lot of unnecessary maintenance that men don't understand. But perming and dyeing my coochie hair is where I draw the line.
Yeah. Negative.
Like one dude, it was a black girl. I'm gonna assume she was black. I didn't see her picture because I ain't signed in. I just was being nosy. So anyway, he was like, she said something about dyeing her hair blonde. He was like, "Ooh, that's my ultimate fantasy is to see a black woman with blonde hair down there." What the?
What? Okay.
That's what it said. I should have screenshot the stuff.
Yeah,
No rhyme, no reason for her actions. Vicky, we don't know what she's talking about. I don't forget.
Thank you for tuning in to another live episode of Occasionally Pies.
We should have played that other video that I sent you about the chicken.
Girl, bye. Let me find
it. So we're gonna show y'all one more video just because it's hilarious and everybody, the world needs to see this because it ain't been everywhere. So did you find it?
Go ahead.
Okay, so a guy goes into a Dame's Chicken and Waffles without his mask on. And they did not serve him because he didn't have his mask on and asked him to leave. He was upset and decided that he wanted to get back at them. Do you have it ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Surveillance video shows a man robbing.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
We are back with a chicken heist caught on camera. Surveillance video shows a man robbing a restaurant in Pasadena, California. Employees say he demanded all the chicken and waffles they could give him.
He didn't take any cash. He took actually chicken, and before he ran out he walked out the door, he took syrup.
We are back with a chicken heist caught on.
So you gonna go to prison for armed robbery for chicken and waffles?
I never ate Dave's Chicken and Waffles only because I don't really like waffles. So I was like, there's no need for me to go. But if their chicken and waffles is that good, then I feel like I need to go.
I was looking at it the other day actually for the weekend, but they closed. Everybody closing so early for COVID because of COVID. Because I think they close at 9. So by the time we get there, we wouldn't be able to get it. But goodbye.
But Dames, I don't like waffles. I don't necessarily like syrup. But if y'all chicken and waffles is that good that people will go back unmasked,
send us some. We'll eat it on the podcast. Okay.
Do a whole ASMR. We already fat, so it'll just go.
Yeah. Well, I know we need to go, but I just wanted to let everybody know I'm super excited for Coming to America 2. They actually got the trailer on Prime now. And I think they got I think they showed every character that I can remember from the original one, but the mama of the king, the wife of the king, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know.
She's the only character I didn't see. It might be more than that, but that's the only one I didn't see. So I'm super excited for it. So as I was sitting there watching the trailer, me and my husband actually watched the old one the other night. And I asked Chess, I said, have you ever really paid attention to the Queen to Be lyrics? Because I never really paid it attention. So I'm gonna end it on that. But before I do that, please go to our Facebook page, Occasionally Posh, and like and follow us. Please share our content if you don't mind supporting and sharing it. Please also go to Instagram and follow us on there as well. We have a website as well that's listed on the Facebook page, and we're on almost all of the podcast platforms. So we're on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, we're on Spotify, we're on iHeartRadio, we're on Pandora Radio, etc. So if you would ever like to just listen to us while you're driving to work or going to Walmart, to strip club, whatever you're doing in your time, you can also listen. You can also listen in
because I want to go too. I missed this.
Also, the next week's episode, we are going to be talking about a super awesome Spike Lee movie called American Skin. So please watch it before you listen to that. We may do it just the two of us, but we may also have some guests on just to talk about it with us. Haven't decided yet, but please tune into American Skin. It is an amazing movie. Spike Lee really did a wonderful job with it. Be ready for every emotion that your body can handle, because you're going to feel every last one of them. You're going to want to cry 1 minute, cuss 1 minute, etc.
I don't know if I'm
please
ready.
tune in so you can be a part of it. She ain't even watched it yet. I'm ready for her to watch it, but I'm going to watch it again so I can be prepared for next week. So, but yeah, so thank you for tuning in to our live episode. And I just want to go through the Queen to Be lyrics. So it says, she's your queen to be.
Okay.
She's your queen to be, a queen to be forever, a queen who will do whatever his highest desires. She's your queen to be, a vision of perfection, an object of affection, to quench your royal fire, completely free from infection, to be used at your discretion, waiting only for your direction. You're a queen to be. So if anybody have not really paid attention to that, go back and watch the original Coming to America. It's amazing after you watch a video after so many years was the stuff that you missed. And that's how I felt this past week. Like, oh, I remember that part. Oh. But when I heard him say completely free from infection, I was done. I was done. I was like, what?
I mean, good. Proud of you.
She do what you want, and she been tested. All right. But anywho, thank you for tuning in. Well, we will be posting next week. Bye-bye.
Peace.